Press X to start.
I have a feeling the reason why it's not working is because I had the game open prior. So let's try that again.
Safe area entered.
Maybe now it's working.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
This game's bugging hardcore. I don't know why the game's bugging hardcore, but we'll find out.
Safe area detected.
I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso
Alright,
had to go.
something's going on
Said
here.
it was safer for us if she's not here.
Yeah, I own the pass, so... for the DLC, so why is it not... Is there a prerequisite or something that I'm missing? Like, what the hell's going on here?
I'm still interviewing Schaefer. We've got reports of increased hostile activity in D.C. since your altercation with the True Sons on Roosevelt Island. We need you to secure the city. Anna will help you prioritize the threats. I'm still interviewing Schaefer. We've got reports of increased hostile activity in D.C. since your altercation with the True Sons on Roosevelt Island. We need you to secure the city. Anna will help you prioritize the threats. I'm still interviewing Schaefer. We've got reports of increased
Oh man, he's
hostile
not shutting
activity
the
in
fuck up.
D.C. since your altercation with the True Sons on Roosevelt Island. We need you to secure the city. Anna will help you prioritize the threats. I'm still interviewing Schaefer.
God,
We've got
Benny,
reports
shut
of
the
increased
fuck
hostile
up
activity in
already.
D.C.
God
since your
damn,
altercation
dude.
with the True Sons on Roosevelt Island. We need you to secure the city.
Something's bugging. I don't know what's the issue here, but it's not allowing me to start the DLC. So I'll do a quick Google search.
Entering safe area.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
So I may be having problems on even just being able to start the DLC.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area.
Wait. Did I figure it out? See a little node.
Agent, we need you back in New York. Cleaners in Brooklyn. We need reinforcements.
Agent, we got a distress call from an Agent Hoskins. Bell is ready to take you to Brooklyn.
Agent, we need you back in New York. Cleaners in Brooklyn. We need reinforcements.
Nice to see you, Agent.
Uh-huh, okay. Figured it out. Awesome. So you can't just teleport there, you actually have to go through and do that. That's stupid, but okay.
Safe area detected.
Okay, now I'm back here.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go.
Nice
Said
to
it was
see you,
safer for
Agent.
us if she's not here.
Great, is there someone here I'm supposed to talk to, or is there a mission here that I'm supposed to do? It brought me here, now I don't know. Okay. How'd they fuck it up this bad? Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's head here again. Oh boy.
Safe area entered.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
You need a ride?
I clicked the wrong thing.
Agent, thank you for coming. We need to recover Dr. Candle. Bell, I'll send the coordinates for a helipad near her last known location. Agent, please hurry. The cleaners have Candle and her security details surrounded.
Why do you got your handgun out?
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
We can't afford to lose Dr. Candle.
Hostiles incoming.
This is the extraction site from the first game.
Ally detected.
What's up, Yuki?
Ally in need of assistance. Hostiles incoming. Ally status update. Deceased.
He was just a kid. Candle security is no match for the cleaners. We need to get to Jess.
Ti estás divertiendo?
Hostiles
No idea what that
incoming.
means.
Purple flame accelerant detected.
What are the cleaners up to?
Can't wait till I actually start exploring Brooklyn. Want to see if I can find where first character creation.
Espanol?
No, I do not know how to speak Spanish.
Path clear.
See, come on! We need to get to the armory! Keep up! Come out of the sewer. They're on the street. You need to catch up with them. Candle security is not ready to fight the cleaners.
But you did understand that, so you secretly understand Spanish.
Well, I work with a couple of Spanish people at work, but sweet. Did not know there was apparel items that they added to this. Now, Frankie, my buddy Frankie was here. He knows a lot more Spanish than I do, so if he was able to read that, he'd be like, oh, it means this. But that's because he's actively trying to learn Spanish. In Brooklyn.
Hoskins, come in. Hoskins. Jess, where are you? Locked in the armory. What's left of the crew is trying to stop the cleaners, but it's only a matter of time. Help is on the way. Hold tight.
so much better if we were playing as our original Division agent.
What's this game
It's
at?
one police plaza. Jess is only safe as long as she has someone to protect her. Agent, please hurry.
For some reason, the
Hostile radio
Texas
intercepted.
speech is cutting off there for some reason.
Any loose ends.
Not even Dr. Candle?
More trouble than she's worth. What do we need with a virologist?
Oh. The game, well, we'll talk about the first one here, the first game here. The first game is based around, think of it pretty much like, the coronavirus.
Agent, I still can't reach Jess.
Somebody went through and laced all of the bills during the Black Friday sales with like this supercharged flu and pretty much the coronavirus, where it pretty much put everybody into lockdown and quarantine zones. And you know, so this is where we're at. And you're pretty much playing as a sleeper agent that only gets activated in times of crisis, such as this, where you're pretty much there to, like, bring peace. The story and everything goes much deeper than that.
If there has been a recent outbreak again in our country, 1,000 plus cases.
That sucks.
Hoskins, they're gone. My security detail is gone. Why didn't you pick up? I was trying to stay quiet and not give away.
But at least it's not as
but
bad
they
as
knew.
what it used to
Help
be,
is on the
though.
way. Agent, you need to get inside now.
Dr. Candle located.
But this is supposed to be from, like, the original, like, part of the trailer for Division 1. You would fight to get into the police station here. But these sleeper agents, these Division agents, could be anybody. And the people who wear these, like, watches on my right wrist here are the ones that get activated. And the first wave came into New York to try and quell the situation, but they all went dark, only to find out a lot of the agents went rogue.
Danvers needs the helipad and the dock for his operation. Go
It's
secure
been a
up
while
Unit
since I
2.
played the first one, so I'm just kind of paraphrasing a little bit. I'm struggling to remember the story. But we pretty much are dealing with the faction known as the Cleaners right now with this DLC. But in the first one, you had the your typical bandits, then you had the Cleaners, people who broke out of Rikers, and the Last Man Battalion, which is the
How old is this game?
this game's been out since 2017, but if you want to go off of the first game, I think it came out back in 2014, 2015, somewhere around that time frame.
Carrie locked me in the armory. She's dead, isn't she? Damn it. Thank you for coming, Agent.
Cleaners, report to One Police Plaza. We need to exterminate the rats at the station.
Jess, stay put. It's safer in the armory.
I've realized the reason why my old laptop, despite having a 3050 graphics card, struggled to run anything.
If you were to play the older titles, and even probably this one, I feel like your 3050 would probably be able to run it with no problems, realistically. But now that you have more of a souped-up version, or a souped-up laptop, you shouldn't have any problems running this game if you're interested in playing it. It's a looter shooter. You have everything from, you know, whites to basic greens to blues.
It has only 4 GB of RAM and limited to only 75 watt.
Even still, I don't think it would have that much trouble running this game, especially with a 3050. As long as you have the storage space to run it, you should be fine.
My current laptop is a 4060 16 GB of RAM and 120 watt DGP.
Yeah, that'll pretty much handle most stuff that you can throw at it right now.
Incoming. Target detected.
I'm just wondering what's with these weird shapes. It's with the circles and all that. Circles, diamonds, some of them have triangles and stuff.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Target eliminated.
Fall back to the safe house.
Thank you, Agent. Escort Jess back to the bridge. I'll update your security clearance so the guards don't think you're hostile. Agent, when you're ready to go, meet at the armory and I'll take you to the bridge.
At least the purple shit fell off.
Good morning.
Morning, Smiles. Had some troubles trying to get into the DLC because I couldn't fast travel to the damn location outright. Took me a minute to figure out how to get there.
I just finished God of War Ragnarok. Next I wanna try Detroit Become Human.
I've watched the playthrough for Detroit Become Human, but I've never sat down and played it. It wasn't something that I wanted to sit down and play, but I didn't mind sitting down and watching somebody play it. It's one of those kinds of games for me.
That happened to me yesterday, stuck in an infinite loop load screen.
Welcome to the bridge.
See, I didn't get stuck in an infinite loop load screen. It was very unclear on how I was supposed to get to the DLC because it had it at the very top middle of the screen, but whenever you try and fast travel to it, it would sit there and load and just bring me right back to New York. It was only after I went over to the left side of the warehouse, if you're standing on the outside looking into like the actual building, I had to walk over.
Something that has a good story?
And I suggest something that has a good story. At least on PC, check out Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. I need to sit down and play that then, but the story for that was looking pretty good, but the 1.0 launch came out, and I was waiting for that to drop so that way I can just restart a brand new character and just go through and redo my character that I was doing. But like I was saying though, I was going through and trying to get to here, but it kept on telling me every time I tried teleporting here, it wouldn't let me go anywhere. So I had to walk over to the left side of the building and teleport or transport from there, which was stupid, which I should have just been able to go up to the node for Battle of Brooklyn and just teleport right there. Is that not her? Okay, I guess that's not her.
Thank you for getting Jess back. I really don't think we would have made it this far if we didn't have Candle keeping us healthy. Okay. Logistics and lodging. Truth? We're running short on beds, but I'll find somewhere you can hang your hat. Welcome to the bridge. Look forward to working with you, Agent.
You ever get tired of rescuing the same people over and over again?
How are you finding the new season modifiers?
Gonna be the hero.
Haven't looked
Save
at
the
them
world
yet.
destroyed by science with
Okay. So that's probably what that whole triangle and all that stuff is all about.
we've got vaccines, and we're a step beyond field triage.
Allied distress call detected.
Agent! Cleaners attacked the clinic. They're burning everything. Please, Agent, you have to hurry. Agent, the clinic is the only real hospital left in Brooklyn. We have medics and field triage, but the maternity ward and surgical center, that's the clinic.
They provide
Sending
passive
coordinates to your
buffs.
HUD.
Last season's was much stronger due to overdrive.
Yeah, I definitely was wondering what those random shapes were, but I'm assuming that's probably tied in with the actual buffs from the season. I didn't even think about that now that you mentioned it. Oh, did that. Oh, wow. So, it sticks. Yeah, so let me look at the seasonal modifiers again, see what this is all about. So, I haven't any passives or anything. FSE. Critical hit chance. Tier 5 refills all ammo. 10%. Stamina. Bonus armor for every take. Okay. Gotcha. Assuming that's a control point right there. I have to check and see where the respawn point was. not the respawn point, but the original starting point was for Division 1.
Hostile control point nearby.
So far it's looking pretty good. Let's see, can I adjust the so I can make it harder. So it looks like just the first mission was just hard, or on story difficulty.
Thank you for coming, Agent. We need you to sweep for survivors and secure the clinic. Cleaners on site.
Scanning for survivors.
That starting point was when you came out of the sewer.
The original starting point from
Agent, you've got hostiles
Division 1.
incoming.
I remembered it. Very nostalgic.
I couldn't remember if that was the starting point or not. I thought it was going to be somewhere else entirely, but if you're saying that's the original starting point, yeah, it was very nostalgic.
Your character.
Buddy of mine was talking about wanting to go through and sitting down and playing the Division 1 again for old time's sake. Since he had never really played it, he has it on PlayStation. If you guys are interested and want to see that, be happy to do a stream on that, where we just start up brand new characters and go through and replay the game.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Sitrep, barricaded the gate to the clinic as ordered.
Afternoon, everyone. How's the grind going?
Finish your sweep. Remember,
Just started actually, and good morning, Wicked.
You have to keep moving, Agent.
Hostiles detected.
Only just getting started with the grind. Alright. Yeah, the servers for at least me yesterday didn't come up until sometime after 10. So I wasn't able to sit down and actually play.
Detected.
Agent, do what you have to do to secure the clinic. We can't give up. There could still be survivors inside.
So that was the only unfortunate bit.
Started the DLC last night after work, got as far settlement, then went to bed, so I'm still at the beginning.
Serious trauma detected.
That's pretty much the same for me. I didn't even get a chance to start it yesterday, so I'm only just now starting it this morning, so me and you are pretty much in the same boat. I'm doing the first mission outside of the opening. So me and you are pretty much at the same starting point. Really just diffusing these flames. Hopefully I can actually get a better chest piece.
How's it going? Perfect. No survivors. All that's left is the agent. Eliminate.
Agent, I need you to kill those cleaners.
Electronic device detected.
They're just constantly flowing in. Come on.
Let's start at the settlement as well. Since the DLC is so short, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah, it's kind of with me as well. I'm not looking to fly through it.
The season journey first.
Pretty much the same with me. I'm just kind of going through and just taking my time with it. I'm not really...
The 999 exobug is back. Face blue smiling.
High echo detected.
And they patched it,
Doc Thompson, are you safe?
supposedly.
We're in the fire escape. Should buy you an hour to get us. That's good. Help is on the way. We should have an hour. But you should have 3. What are you talking about? The doors. Each one should take 30 minutes to burn at least. We barricaded ourselves in a room in the ICU.
I discovered it accidentally when I suddenly had 999. It works the same way plus.
Who knows? How long have you been there? 15 minutes. We're coming. Help is coming. Just please be safe, Trish. Thanks, Melanie. There's no way out, so I'm counting on you to be my hero.
Wow. That honestly doesn't surprise me.
These fuckers need to pay. Trish didn't die for nothing.
It seemed like somehow they reversed the patch with the update.
We're in the fire escape. Should buy you an hour. That's good. Help is on the way. We should have an hour. But you should have 3. What are you talking about? The doors. Each one should take 30 minutes to burn at least. We barricaded
That's just honestly funny at this point. They somehow reversed the patch.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure someone on the inside is doing it on purpose. Face red droopy eyes.
Good work. When we're done here, I'll send a gift to your crew at the workshop.
Hopefully the bug works with the caches again.
secure the rest of the clinic and see if you can find any leads on that workshop.
Hopefully the extended stretch goals make a return.
From what I heard, that is going to be the case every season now, from what I've heard. If it's true or not, I don't know, but it sounds like it's supposed to come back at the end of every season for you to be able to do again.
Agent incapacitated.
Honestly, this is probably the worst bit. It's the stupid ass flames.
That's good. Free cosmetics is always welcome.
Hopefully the cosmetics are a little bit better this time around. I like the backpack, but I didn't really enjoy the
We'll find Danvers.
I didn't really enjoy the outfit.
There's more cleaner activity in Dumbo. I'll check in with scouts and call if we find anything.
That was the only thing I really liked about the outfit was the backpack itself.
I felt the same way.
Go. No, I can't leave the patients. We can't afford to lose you, Trish. The ones that are ambulatory, we should evacuate. Where we got broken legs, people recovering from giving birth. They can't run. We need to get them to a fire evacuation point. Closest one? The rooms over there. They have fire-rated doors. We can barricade and save some time. You, go to the safe house for help. We'll keep trying to get a hold of the bridge. Me? Yes, run, go now, out the window before the cleaners block that side of the clinic.
Okay.
Get the patients into the room. Go, now! Fuck! I'm hit! Hoskins, come in. We need help at the clinic. I repeat, cleaners are at the clinic. Hoskins, come in. Why ain't they answering me?
And now left cases and everything. Whenever I just pull out my flame setup.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Cleaner's base in Dumbo. Adding location to your map.
Hostile control point identified.
Another cosmetic item.
Agent in need of backup.
Must be a part of the thing because I don't remember it being. I don't remember that being there. It's weird. It's like it's kind of fashioned to my side there. Whatever that shade tech is. Kind of hoping my one buddy would have been home to here today, but it doesn't look like that might be the case. Either that or he's still passed the hell out. Skate park.
Cleaners have a base in Dumbo. We need to take them out.
Are you trying to go through it too?
I was originally. Flash menu.
There are some forced single-player moments in the story when what I heard.
mean, that's not a bad thing, though. Jojo, come on, lay down. You're gonna be up on my lap, you're gonna lay down. Not doing whatever you're doing. Come on. Lay down. There you go.
Not bad, just annoying since it breaks the party up. Overall the autumn feel is nice.
I kind of wish we would have went back to a snowy setting, though. Be very... If they really wanted to play on the nostalgic factor, they should have definitely went with a snow setting instead of autumn. I don't mind an autumn setting. Like, I don't mind it for what it is, but it definitely should have been snow. Or maybe like a light snow on the ground.
Hostiles detected.
Autumn is new, thinking they're saving it for Division 3.
I mean, we can hope.
In-game it's not been 1 year since Division 1 yet.
It's kind of funny with how many years we've been
Assistance
playing this game. It hasn't even been 1 year yet. Considering the first game dropped whenever I was in high school.
We need to secure the rest of the building.
In like, what, 10 years? Is it I think Division 1 came out in either 2013 or 2014. So it's been over, like, close to...
Fingers crossed we get the Div 1 survival blizzards.
That would be cool. From survival mode, yeah. The first real extraction shooter.
Hostiles detected.
Before extraction shooters were a thing.
I only ever went through Division 1 story, didn't play any other content.
The content in there was more or less just bonus content. It didn't really add to the story, like, the one with the subway and stuff like that, Underground. I think is what it was called, but I'm not 100% sure, not without actually, like, looking. And then you had Survival, which was you going through and getting the vaccine out of the dark zone.
Serious trauma detected.
The game and setting is good, but the going from Division 2 to 1 was a little rough for me.
One actually had, like, even though it didn't really have strong exotics in one, the skills and the gear sets were way more potent in the first game.
Hostiles detected.
Agent, more hostiles on the roof.
Uploading suggested route to HUD.
I felt that 2 has better gameplay overall.
Yeah, 2 definitely smoothed out its gameplay. I didn't originally like it because it felt very static in some cases. But now after they went through and did a lot of the changes and reworks and everything that they've done over the years, it's definitely better gameplay-wise than Division 1. But I would still say in terms of skills and like gear sets and everything, Division 1 has it beat. I want to say it was the Reclaimer set, but that thing was fucking stupidly busted. Whenever I get my buddy on the game here tomorrow.
Most people would love Division 1 with Div 2 Makani/gameplay.
Oh yeah, there was like hardly any exotics. Like you had exotics, but they were not really all that good or all that strong.
Hostiles detected.
Like you were better off just running around with basic golds for all of your stuff. That and one of the what is it? I want to say
Intel
the
detected on
mask,
laptop.
We need to know
but it pretty much gives you like the two talents. It pretty much gives you like the Alpha Bridge set, which was originally a gear set back in Division 1, but it was way stronger because I think it also worked with exotics. I could be wrong about that, but I do know it worked with pretty much every weapon, including named items.
50% complete.
Yeah, Unground was good. Survival was my favorite over Last Stand. Didn't mind the DZ, but when everyone started running Nomad got boring too.
Download complete. Intel acquired.
It's just a text document with a password for a video file.
See, I've never really messed around with the Dark Zone all that much. In Survival, I always did with just on PvE because I just wasn't really a big fan of the Division's PvP in the game. I didn't really enjoy the Dark Zone here in Division 2 or Division 1. I just feel like the PvP is a little bit... I just never really got into it. Like, I want to, but it just feels like if you don't have like a maxed out setup, you're just gonna get steamrolled by anybody who's like decent.
Console detected.
Wasn't I just in a skate park? This looks like something straight out of like a movie studio.
What the hell?
Hostiles incoming.
I got this.
Where will Division 3 take place?
Well, it'd have to be somewhere completely different because you can't really do New York again, you can't really do Brooklyn, you can't really do DC. Pennsylvania wouldn't be a bad place. But I guess it really kind of depends, though.
Chicago.
I mean, they could probably get away with Chicago, but that's all the way on the other side of bumfuck Egypt. And I guess it would kind of depend on how the story ends up going, because aren't we practically a rogue agent at this point? Because aren't we working with Aaron Keener and all them now? So there was someone there.
Agent, see if there's any video files on those computers.
Oh.
Swear your fealty to me, or face the consequences.
Cut. What?
Have you seen the new brand set yet?
Just the line is
It looks like you can become a proper tank.
Right. But what did I say?
Fealty. Other than that, it's perfect. Just, fealty makes him sound like a medieval feudal lord, and, you know, he's not that far gone.
Not yet.
Right? Right? Okay, let's go again.
Swear your loyalty to me, or face the consequences.
Fuck you, Keener.
Cut. All right. We know what we need to do. Let's reset, bring in another car, and a new wardrobe for our city.
The fuck are we watching right now?
Well, that's terrifying. If they can do that with Keener, who knows what other lies they've been telling about us. Thank you for securing the block. Come back to the bridge to resupply and have Jess make sure you're fit to go back in the field. I'm working some leads.
Deep fake. Ooh.
Keener pulling some 5D chess shit.
I mean, he's been doing that since D1, but we'll see. I'm curious on now what the hell is going to be going on with that. I'll have to probably take off the outfit for a minute. I can actually see pants here. Actually doesn't look all that bad. Now I'm just curious on whether or not that's actually Aaron Keener or not.
Civilians in distress. Hostile broadcast detected.
At least they got more apparel items and stuff.
Getting a beer, going bowling with my buddies after a long shoot. I miss people, being with people, and not having to worry whether or not shaking hands with someone after they cough would be the thing that kills me. And until we eradicate this disease, we'll do what we have to do. Take no chances and make sure we will survive. Because we gotta head to bioweapons building.
Yay, I was surprised with the new apparel.
Definitely not complaining. Definitely needed some new stuff to go after and chase in game.
Hostile control point nearby.
Bunch of stuff up on this roof. Oh. See you. Multicam, Atlantic Blue. So much stuff around this area just to loot. Great jacket. This looks like a settlement. Some sort.
Maybe you can let him know how much you appreciate everything he's done for us. We'll be back to the news in a minute. But for now, let's listen to some music.
Yeah, I think I just put my gun away, so this might be a settlement. Oh, fine. Oh. Random shade tech down here.
Hostile control point identified.
Survey systems online. Link devices 9 out of 9. Signal strong. Someone set up shop down here. Feels important, though. Is there something here that I can do? 'Cause, 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 This room's gonna serve some sort of importance at some point. Let's follow where this blue wire goes. It's gotta lead to something. Where are you running to?
Electronic device detected.
Looks like it's running up onto the roof. Trying to pick a fight with you, I'm trying to figure out where this wire's running to. There's gotta be a way up onto that roof. Look like it. Maybe not. My curiosity is piqued now at this point. Should be a way onto that roof. I won't be able to check this out a little bit more until I clear this fucking thing out, so... This is awesome.
Vital signs critical. Reinforcement complete.
Oh, great, I'm out of ammo. I love the shotgun whenever I get a chance to use it.
Reloading! I don't have a shot!
Detected. Nearby location.
time seeing the purple flame. Reminds me of the armor break directive.
Never... Well, it might have been during the time where I was not playing the game. Because I don't remember that directive. There's gotta be something here to turn off these flame turrets.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Heavily armored hostile detected.
It's the one where if your armor breaks you permanently lose 8% until you use a medkit.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. Is that something I can just destroy? Like, what the hell's going on with this thing? What's this thing about? There we go. That's it.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Now we gotta defend this thing.
Incoming hostiles detected.
It's still up for this season. The worst thing is sometimes it's bugged every since release.
I just don't remember seeing it. I thought it was a previous directive.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Now that that's done, let's see here. That cord.
Supply room access unlocked.
Damn it. I wonder if any of the new exotics would drop without me even claiming them from the season pass yet. Like if there's a chance to get them.
No, we lost them.
And that blue flame's still going. See, how's my inventory looking? Still looking pretty good, actually. That's my ongoing directive. Let's see. I mean, you can't have a room like that and have a blue cord running somewhere without being able to find it and trace it back to wherever its origin point is. It's gotta be you. At least I would assume it would be that. Fuck, boys. I gotta do some research here, and you're all fucking with my jive right now. There's gotta be a way up onto that roof. The hell? Out of all the rooms, that one's the only one with lights on.
I wonder if there's a named item that comes with this DLC, Hunters.
That's probably gonna be the case. Isn't it weird though that out of all the buildings here, this is the only one with the lights on though? Doesn't that seem like a bit sketch?
Totally sus.
Like none of these rooms over here even have lights on. It's just this room. Can I throw something in there? No. It's windowed off. Something right there. It looks like a painting. Or wardrobe. Control. Let's see, is there any other room that has the lights on?
Usually when it involves hunters, your UI will glitch.
Bag right there. There's lights there. On that railing. That one has an open window right there. I think.
I love these kind of mystery in games.
Well, now it's got me kind of scratching my head though, because that blue cord runs to something, and it has like, let me see, is there another thing that I can, is there another cord I can follow? Just a random thing in the back here. Because that's the only room with a light on, which is really weird. Okay, it didn't break anything.
There was a lot of hidden secrets like that in Manhattan too.
I feel like there's something I have to shoot in there. Even still, that cord's still running up to that thing here, which I might be able to see from the opposite roof here. Because that looks like it'd be the antenna. But I'm not sure. And it looks like you would be able to get up there, though, too. Oh, look, there's another light on up there. So that's 2 different rooms that have lights on. Can I destroy the lights on that? Yeah, that's even more sus. Now you're flickering.
Try the scout drone. It usually points to breakables.
Agent requesting backup.
Set it in front of the building.
Maybe... See if I can scan... Now wait a minute. Now... Another light's on? This is the one that had the light on originally. Okay, now it's acting real sus. That was the one that had the light on originally. Now these 2 lights are on?
Yup.
It needs to hover on a set location to point to targetables.
Now I'm wondering what the hell's going on here, because...
Super sus.
Because now these 2 lights are on. Where this one was the only one that was originally on.
The drone on the ground so it can hover over the location.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Now that light went off up top there.
If there's something in range, it'll point a red line to it.
Kind of like that, but it's not targeting anything within those rooms.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
The way it looks like it's not detecting a breakable object.
Definitely something weird about those rooms, though. Why is one light going out and another two activating, and another one goes out and only one's still active? It's definitely weird.
Hunter puzzle.
Potentially, but I'm not sure
Once
what's...
I complete the DLC, I'll try to figure out the hunter's riddle.
Because this light here was originally on. Then this one went out, and these two lit up. So there's something weird about these rooms here in particular. But what originally drew me here was originally the, this blue wire that was originally connected downstairs here to the, one room.
They're usually very obscure. No idea how people find it.
They're just on a different wavelength than the rest of us. But this wire is running too. It's the only wire here. Let me see if it did anything. It may be I need to go to like a different location to see it. Yeah, see, even it's saying calibrate. It's offline. There must be something here to tinker with or something. And it looks like that antenna dish.
Wasn't there some antenna on that building?
There was, but I can't get to it. Like, I walked all the way around it. I'm not seeing a set of stairs or a ladder to climb up. There has to be a way up there, though. It just seems very weird that there's a blue wire running all the way over to those antennas here. Unless if there's a different point of view that I can get to that would allow me to see up there a little bit better. Is that another sewer entrance that they came out of? I guess not. I love how these purple flames are still going too. Are they actually going to hurt me if I walk through them? Oh yeah. Yeah, those shits don't go away. From a different vantage point.
They're learning from the Uchiha clan.
Yeah, the Amaterasu flame.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Those lights aren't able to be shot out. Even more sus. Right here on the map, if anybody wants to go mess with it. It's on, Thomas Street and Water Street, somewhere within this area. Adam Street. Definitely not lost interest in this, but it's just
Serious trauma detected.
it's just bothering me. Because you have that blue cord that runs all the way up this thing.
Definitely something.
Maybe a better angle to see it from. Now look, that other light's out now, and it's just this one on now. Unless that wire comes back down on the other side there. See, does it come up and drop back down again? Almost thought the Rikers weren't even here. I didn't see him at all yet, so it was kind of surprising. See, that blue wire would run down.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
There's something to do with the antennas, but I don't know. Has anybody even seen any antennas anywhere? That may be in correlation with whatever that thing is down in that subway thing? Or not subway, but in the thing downstairs?
Only the ones on the building.
It's got me scratching my head, and it's gonna bother me unless I figure it out now. Because that's the only blue wire, and like it's clear as day. You can see it's running somewhere. It's not like it's something out of the ordinary. Like it stands out.
You're onto something.
I just wish I knew what it was leading me to, though. Now look, these three lights are off, and this one's on now. That one almost looks like it has a busted thing in its window. But it's not, it's just an effect, I think. Does it only trigger during a certain time of day? Because it almost looks like it's like linking itself over that way. God, that's gonna bother me now. Grab this.
Random NPC living in the building.
We promised to get you across. Now it's up to you where you decide to go.
It'd be weird if that was the case.
You can
Now
come
look,
with
the
us,
light's off again.
or you can stick with the Rikers. Why would we go with you? choice. Not everyone on the Rikers is a hardened criminal. You're free now. You get to choose what life you want to live
What
here.
the?
Past doesn't matter to us. Clean slate. If you want it. I'm fine with my slate. Where are the Rikers? Brooklyn Heights. You're welcome to join them.
It's definitely weird. I'll definitely have to keep this place on the back burner, though. I'll have to keep an eye out for any antennas that I see as well. 'Cause it just seems a little too sus.
Super sus that it's right next to a CP2. There was an antenna I found with multiple wire boxes to shoot in a recourse area but could only turn it off. Not sure what it did.
Ty, are you actually doing the DLC right now? That's something. It's not on the same side, but it's a drop-down point.
Kinda.
That's got me wanting to investigate the sewers. Yeet. I can't go anywhere in there. It's locked on the other side.
Good morning, bro.
Morning. Good morning, bro. See, that manhole led here. I see it on the map? Cannot. I was gonna say, is that a way into one of the buildings? But it is not. Pop the fuse box on
There's
something.
a lot of sewer entrances, haven't been in any of them though.
I'm just wondering where the one thing leads at this point. Or I guess I should say, I'm wondering where that antenna you found was at. I want to see if that actually does anything to one of the things. Because that's gotta lead to, like, something. It's gotta be a clue to one of the hunters. It stands out just enough, but you don't know what the antennas are. No? Maintenance rooftop. Door do you open? You? No.
Where are you at on map?
Currently, I am right here between Washington Street and York Street. I haven't been down this way yet, though. Okay, you had to have opened up the door over here. Or not? Ah. So it opened you up. Another cleaner's box. Weapon case. So this is where it led to. Here, Ty, if you're actually on, I'll just send you a party invite real quick. Make it easier. That's leading me here. Not been here yet. Red and white scarf. Time check. It's 10:42. Can't be on too much longer. Oh, did it take me? Yeah, I'm back up here. Did you figure out where that antenna was?
Yeah, I had to leave the mission I was in and actually look at the map. So if you're over by where the starting place was, the first bridge underneath there is a components place, like right next to a kind of looks like a skyscraper. It's really close to the bridge. When you get there, it should be a components area, and there was 3 boxes there I had found.
You said the bridge?
Yeah, it's like the starting
settlement?
area. Yeah. But it's underneath, like, the first actual bridge.
Head back out. You said the first one was underneath the bridge.
Yeah. The closest one to the settlement.
I don't know if you're still watching, but you'll have to let me know if I'm like anywhere near it.
I can load back in and check real quick.
You said you were able to interact with it though, right?
Yeah, after I shot all the boxes, I was able to shut the antenna off, but I don't know what it did. I didn't get, like, no rewards or anything that popped up. Alright, I'm back on.
So I'm right near, I'm at a bridge.
Hostile control point nearby.
I don't know if this is the one that you were at.
Alright, should be like a junkyard, kind of.
It's kind of like a junkyard. It has like all these green,
Yeah.
like it has like all the tires and everything here.
Yeah, it's got components.
Yeah.
Yep.
Portable device detected.
So,
one of them is on the back of the building. Two of them you have to get on the roof of the building.
was it like yellow boxes that you had to shoot?
Yep. You'll be able to get it from the big box truck.
Oh, we've got this.
Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
Can you really make him say anything? Sure. What would you like him to say? Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Yeah, you got it. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Creeps in this petty pace, from day to day, and all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death.
Yeah, I just heard that pop. Now let me go see. Only one way to find out now. See if this popped.
I don't know if it's anywhere close to where you were initially.
Well, my question is it tied to that thing here underneath the bridge? If it is, then we have to find something similar across the map. It was at 9 out of 9. So now to see if the number either changed or like.
Or did you have something that actually gave you a number?
Yeah. So the area I was at, it was in the sewer system. There was like a whole division like thing set up down here. And let's see, did it lower? Yes, it lowered. It's at 8 out of 9 now. So it's linked with these.
So we gotta go through and find the antennas.
Because I seen calibrate, and I was like, okay, well, it wants us to calibrate it. But it looks like we're actually destroying them.
Imperial Dynasty, was that a new one or an old exotic?
It was an older exotic.
Okay.
It's been around for a little bit.
I finally got one to drop apparently while doing the one mission here. And I didn't know if it was a new one or if it was an old one.
The new ones are currently in the season pass, but I don't know if if they drop randomly, or if you have to acquire them through the season pass first, and then you get access to them.
Gotcha.
So now we got to keep an eye out for those antennas. What that will trigger here, it could be a hunter.
Could be. I mean, how many did they say they were adding for the DLC?
I don't remember the number, but I don't know if they specified.
I know there was a minimum of 2 at least.
I know there's at least, because people were posting, like whenever I was scrolling through on YouTube, somebody was already posting like the hunter mask designs that they've acquired, but I haven't watched anything about the hunter riddles, and I've seen 3 masks so far.
Detected. Location guarded by heavily armed hostiles.
So, realistically speaking, there should be another antenna then.
Theoretically, that means there's a total of 9 antennas.
And we just destroyed the one, and I only know about it now because you said something about it. So that could be an Easter egg hunt that we can go through and do then. So that was the first one. So it's got to be in close proximity to this whole point here. Where the rest of them would be at, I don't know.
I mean, the DLC itself is like 2 districts big, so I'm assuming it'll be split between the 2. I still gotta finish getting the rest of the ones, basically. I don't think I finished getting all those on boosts.
Hostiles detected.
God.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Have you played around with the new seasonal settings yet?
I think I have the global modifier on, but I haven't really messed with it. Because I think it still needs me to go through and complete at least Journey 1 to start getting access to most of that stuff, I think.
I think they gave us something to start with this time around. It could be wrong on that, though.
So I triggered 2 events here, that's why it was acting up. Purple Flame is definitely getting a little bit annoying.
How it kind of caps your armor bar.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's definitely forcing me to actually change out my armor. or use an armor kit, I should say, which is part of the seasonal challenges. It wants you to use like 50 of them.
Hostile control point nearby.
Well, if that doesn't scream antenna, I don't know what does. Not trying to do that control point right now, though. Probably got enough time in me for one more mission here, and that's probably going to be it. Although I am seeing a climb. Oh wait, is this? Yeah, I'm back here now. Alright. Actually, what am I doing? I can just fast travel.
Perfect. Thank you. I called in a lot of favors, but we found it. They're using an oil refinery to manufacture that purple flame bullshit. It's remote. Bell's ready to go when you are.
Let's pop a couple of these ashes. Got more bonus items from these proficiency caches than all of my time going through and opening up those one things.
It's insane the amount of riot shield monkeys they toss at you.
Oh, the fucking rushers, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit on the ridiculous side. Yeah, Singing wants me to go use the one thing now. It wants me to use the pilot.
Portable electronic device detected.
You need a ride?
Actually, we'll save the refinery for
Portable
another day.
device detected.
Save for tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a minute to get through that mission, so.
Yeah, it's a bigger
Where's
mission.
Sarah? She's gone. I can see that. Where did she go? She's with Mark. Mark's dead. Yeah. What the fuck happened? She couldn't live without them. Walked into the Hudson. Bullshit. It's recorded on the security cameras at the pier. We still haven't recovered her body. Fuck.
But other than that, probably gonna close off stream here. Definitely be playing this some more tomorrow. So, thank you all for tuning in and watching and hanging out for a little bit this morning. Appreciate your viewership. Other than that, I will see you all in the next one.